Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Sierra Calhoun-Pollard, and this is my live bio. I never set out to have a traditional career. I built an innovative one leap, one industry, and one ecosystem at a time. I started at the University of Florida with an undergrad degree in telecommunications, social media marketing, with a minor in innovation from the Innovation Academy. After graduating, I went straight into corporate marketing, where I learned execution, campaigns, and how storytelling moves products and brands. But the part that no one teaches you is that marketing gives you access to people, to networks, to industries you didn't even know existed. I used that access to start my very first business, developing marketing campaigns for incredible clients and learning how to operate at the intersection of creativity and commerce. As I worked with hospitality brands, entertainment companies, and emerging technologies, I started to observe a pattern. The way that innovation actually happens in real world is messy. It's cross-disciplinary and it's ecosystem driven. That curiosity pushed me into the tech world and ultimately inspired me to go back to school. I earned certifications from Harvard in emerging technologies and engineering-related coursework, which led me to completely reshape how I viewed technology and innovation. This led me to pursue my master's in product innovation from Virginia Commonwealth University, a program that sat between engineering, design, entrepreneurship, and business. While earning that master's, I launched my second company, Winnovation Agency, focusing on winning innovations, strategy, and consulting. I spent some time at the European Innovation Academy, where I gained global exposure to venture ecosystem building and startup acceleration, leading me to my very first successful exit. Then I came back home and started the Women of the Lowcountry, a community supporting women entrepreneurs, awarding grants, scholarships, and expanding networks and communities for women building their own paths. This has grown into a values-driven ecosystem rooted in generosity, curiosity, collaboration, and community. After graduating, the Winnovation Agency began to scale into an upper-level consultancy firm working with collaborators at the level of HBO, Starz, Hallmark, Hargray. Around that time, I was also asked to take the leap into higher education, giving a variety of talks to different educators and programs. This parallel analogical way of teaching made sense for experiential learning. Along the way, I pursued work that expanded my understanding of ecosystems. I even spent a summer on a boat completing research for my Master Naturalist certification. The University of Florida ended up calling me later that year and invited me to become an adjunct professor, which ended up leading me to write a series of textbooks on my expertise in design thinking and innovation. Those textbooks eventually led me the clarity to pursue a full PhD. And I earned my PhD in curriculum design from Liberty University, focusing my dissertation on design thinking in gamification and engineering learning techniques. Essentially studying how students learn to innovate and how to continue building this environment that allows them to expand on their education. In the entrepreneurial world, I spent several years consulting for startups, shaping their pitches and strategies and guiding them to opportunities as high as Shark Tank, and helping raise over $23 million in seed funding and beyond. Today, I serve as the director of the Blackstone Launchpad and other entrepreneurial programs at the University of Florida, where I'm also a curriculum developer and professor for Innovating for Space. I design ecosystems, build industry partnerships, and empower students to work across disciplines, especially engineering, business, design, and emerging tech. I sit on the board for Women in Space within the Space Force Association, one of the largest focused space organizations in the world. And I also serve on the board for the Jacksonville Innovation Hub, contributing to regional innovation strategy and emerging industry development. My goal in life is simple: to build community and ecosystems. I believe that innovation is collaborative, not individual. My favorite compliment is when a student or a founder calls me their human Rolodex, because that means that the ecosystem that I've been designing and creating and building is working. If you ever need a judge, speaker, panelist, or advisor, I'm always open to the conversation. My passion is helping people build the kind of networks that make impossible things possible. Outside of work, I have 3 passions in life: hockey, the Florida Gators, and space. I also have a black lab named Bella who believes that she is the CEO of my household, and she's probably right. I hope you guys have learned a little bit about me, and if you have a question or want to reach out to me, please do so. I would love to meet every single person on this planet, and I would love to help continue building the ecosystems in this area. So thank you so much for listening. Lovely to meet you. I hope you all have a fantastic day.